can't get cheesy enough for me. I am so cheesy. And my music, I mean, I write a lot of really silly songs. I've written songs for my kids since they were small. And so cheese is never an issue for me. Cringe, now that's definitely an issue. My first year at university, I had a girlfriend, and she was terrific. She still is a terrific person.
Just generally awesome.
Despite the fact that she dumped me. Okay, so she dumped me, and I don't blame her. I suppose it was time for me to go. So anyhow, she dumped me, and so I was in a real dark time, and so I don't know if I want to say this. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try it. Okay, I set some lyrics about how sad I was about this breakup to an instrumental Enya song. So new age Enya, that just really was resonating with how sad I was and how brokenhearted I was, and that was one of my real cringeworthy moments of songwriting.
Wow, wait, so
I collaborated with Enya.
You collaborated with Enya?
And I love Enya. My wife and I fell in love listening to Enya, so don't get me wrong.
Has your wife ever heard it?
But that song that I did, no, it's gone. It's gone.
So we can't be expecting the release of it.
So I'm glad that that young lady dumped me, because I met my eventual and still wife of 25 years, so it all works out in this.
That's fantastic. Describe.
Oh gosh.
What would they be?
You know, I think Superman is definitely one of those songs.
Superman is fantastic.
We tracked that one together at the Pottery Studios, and it's so perfectly described the awesomeness of being, 7 or 8 years old and wishing you were Superman and having a Superman cape, and being able to just put that together into a song, eventually what turned into a very bizarre recording. I'm not blaming you for that. I'm actually thanking you for that. It was classic. It was a classic.
Yeah.
So that was special. That was definitely special. I would say another one that is would be the song "Honeybee," and "Honeybee" is it's blues A. So we can sing a little bit of it here if you can play the.
Why do I feel I've played it before?
I think you have. So it just starts A7, and then it goes to D, and then D minor. Honeybee. Oh, yeah.
Am I strumming?
Yeah. Honeybee, you're the only one for me. Honeybee, you shine like the sun for me. That's D minor. And I love you. Oh, there's something that is so true. But it's so true, babe. Yes, it is. It's so true. So, Honeybee, and it doesn't sound a lot like that, but that sounds better than what it sounds like when I play. So, Honeybee was a moment when you make unfortunate. You'll know this someday when you marry. And you say things to your wife, because women like openness. and then you instantly regret it, because that was like not the right thing to say. And so in this moment, I said, these marriage books, they're always telling you to like, work on your marriage and everything. I said, it's just like putting a stick in a beehive, and you stir it around, and then you got to go swarm in it, okay? Yeah. And she looked at me with that sad look on her face, and I was like, oh dear, like that was the wrong thing to say. And so I said, honeybee, right there. Started singing to her, you're the only one for me, okay? And instantly had that hook. And then ran away to get away from it, wrote the song, and I've been singing Honeybee ever since. Never recorded it, but plan to someday.
How did she respond when
the song?
When you started singing at her Honeybee?
She's used to that.
Did it work? Did it calm
You know, guys, you just got to learn. All right.
So no.
Just to say, you know, let's talk about our feelings for a while, and how can I be a better husband for you? Things like that. Say that.
Well, your marriage did seem to survive it, so.
Yeah. So that's 2 songs. I didn't get it to the 3, but 2.
What is the third one?
Third song. If I had to think of a third song, you know, most of my songs are pretty goofy, and you know, even if we've already talked about one song I'm really excited about is "Fine, Fine, Fine," and I've been waiting for years to write a song about my son Henry. And if you knew, I've written a song about Eleanor, which it's done. And I wrote a song about Benjamin, Flip Flops. Wrote a song about Andrew, Superman. Never had a song for Henry. And so Henry's probably starting to think, oh, you know, Dad's like, you know, doesn't have a song for me.
Child, yeah.
So finally I got a song for Henry called Fine, Fine, Fine. And it was so exciting. It was actually really when I was just getting this year back into the songwriting. And it captures the swagger and the happiness and friendliness and just conquering the world that is Henry. You know, it says, I never lose my head. I never lose my head because it's attached to my neck. I never lose my cool because I'm as cool as heck. When I'm swinging my moves, you better hit the deck. I'm feeling fine, fine, fine. And it is just, that's Henry. For me, I mean, he's just confident and full of, I can do it, and a great guy to be with. And so that's been, that's probably my third song.
All right, that's actually really awesome. Okay, so what is it? The song you've written for Eddie is then what?
Eleanor's song's called Eleanor. It hasn't, I recorded a version for her, videoed it, and sent it to her for her birthday because we weren't together. So she has her own personal version of that.
Oh, wow.
And if she wants it to go public, otherwise it's just for her.
When you make it big, she'll. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Rosarito.
A Rosarito's a good song. Yeah, it's a good song about our honeymoon. No, not a lot of details in it, but it talks about being in love and getting married and all that
My
stuff.
favorite part in that whole song is just between you and me. We didn't have to please the family. We could run off, which I'm sure you sang that at the reception.
Yeah,
not at the practice, not at the rehearsal dinner beforehand.
Yeah, so I mean, it does sound like a little disrespectful to my family. It doesn't mean it shouldn't be, because it's not. It's just rhymes. Just between you and me, if we didn't have to something our family, we could run off in my van and get a tan in Rosarito. And
I don't think it's necessary. It's not a case of we want to elope, but more like, can't we just get married and go?
Yeah. Wedding stuff, and now I'm paying for it because not literally, because my daughter's getting married, and she and her husband are both so laid back, and they're like, why do we have to do that? Why do we have to do that? And that's kind of the way I was, so it comes around.
Last question.
The thing I would say, if you're starting off and you want to be a musician or whatever, you want to express yourself through music, is express yourself through music. Start doing that in whatever way that you like. If it's through playing guitar or singing, or just listening to music and creating playlists on Spotify. I mean, if that's the way you like expressing yourself musically, is just start where you're at. And you will improve with time. And I'm a firm believer in you can't wait until you're perfect. That's not going to happen. Just keep getting better and better through experience. The second thing I would say, you asked me for one, right?
As many as you want to get.
The second I would say is don't make music alone. Music is a collaborative effort. You perform it for other people, unless you're in your room writing the song, you're happy just to play it there, you're a total introvert. That's great. But I like to play my music for people. I like to play my music with people. So when it came time for me to record started recording this year, I called on all my musician friends, and like a song like Last Night Alone.
Yeah.
I got like, I don't know how many musicians on that. Everybody I could, I tried to get a track on there. So you're all signed up for DistroKid now, by the way. And so making music with others and letting them do what they're good at. Tom is a great guitar player, and I am a guitar player. And so he was able to put a track down for my song Even If that made me cry for oh, I think I'm choking up.
No, jeez.
Yeah, it actually brought tears to my eyes when I heard the whole song to come together with the cello and the piano and that perfect guitar solo. I couldn't have done that by myself. And so don't play music alone, but get together with your friends and let other people do what they're good at. Like this guy who's good at recording, and I'm not, so he helps me with recording, and I help him with, I don't help you with anything.
You're gonna start helping me, so don't worry. I've got loads of stuff to do.
This is a one way, okay. Anyhow, so that's my answer.
That's cool. Yeah, that's you can go and check out, I wrote the song for you on YouTube. Unless he gets more subscribers than me, then don't. Just dislike every video.
I have 16 subscribers,
Yeah.
and you have 3,600.
34, and I started with 4, and I've been uploading for 6 months, and you're halfway there. So don't go subscribe. Don't dislike every video. Flag it for copyright infringement. Just
okay. I talk about my stalking videos of the musician, the stoner musician in Oregon.
Actually, yeah, go check out.
I'm talking about how I tried to rip off Love and Spoonful. So there's all sorts of stuff on there that's
but go and check it out as well.
Terrible. Don't use it. Subscribe to this instead.
Yeah, go check out I Wrote the Song for You. It's a very good channel. And there's not a lot of good South African YouTube music channels out there at the moment.
I think there's.
Well, there's a couple, but
Ife, she's got a good one.
Ife is good. Yeah, there's Ife, there's Jonathan Colombo, there's you, and there's me.
Yeah.
There's Sebastian as well. Sebastian Indrodi the Younger. He's actually put some stuff out now.
Who?
Sebastian's actually put some stuff online.
You know who's really great? I would say was the best at making music videos in South Africa was the Kipnis, my friend David.
Captain Kip, yeah.
And he was putting out super awesome videos. I'm the Best. It's my favorite song of his, and it's only available as a music video. I try to watch it daily. I think the best. So there's some great musicians out there.
Yeah. Also, and there's also like some decent, like opposite the other South African band, and they're absolutely killing it at the moment. They're traveling all over South Africa playing. Actually, a buddy of mine got sponsored by Zildjian this week.
Ah, yes.
We were in a band together as kids, and you can just see his music career just hasn't taken off.
If you're interested in sponsoring us, people,
yeah.
Zildjian.
DeFi, I could do with a free dishwasher. I don't mind.
Tortix guitar picks.
Tortix guitar picks.
I picked up a few of those this week.
Volkswagen, you can give me a car. I don't mind.
But I would say this: that there are so many good musicians in South Africa that are actually making music instead of sitting around making stupid videos.
Ooh, I make music and stupid videos. You know what? Shush.
Okay.
That's good. All right, cool. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks. It's a pleasure.
All right.